The atmosphere limits sunlight's range and intensity through a combination of scattering, absorption, and reflection, allowing only about 56% of incoming solar energy to reach the Earth's surface. The air surrounding the Earth functions as a massive fluid lens. Earth has seasons because the sun's circular path oscillates in and out every year. The oscillation is caused by the Schumann resonance. All celestial bodies are plasmoids in Earth's magnetic field. If a plasmoid is made of cold plasma, it may have a shell of cosmic dust around it like the moon. Because the sun moves in a 360-degree circle every 24 hours, the flat Earth model maps time zones to the sun's literal position over the map. Sunsets are caused by atmospheric refraction. Some people assume the atmosphere is a simple density gradient. However, the Earth radiates heat at ground level, making long-distance observations appear lower than they are, not higher.
And so I got one of these stick 'em up LED lights. You know, you kind of push the button, it's got 3 little LED lights inside. And I taped it up so only one of the LED lights is showing and stuck it on a box and put it on the table. My trusty plastic lens set up here. And I took my stand that I was using for the sun and moon and just set it up right here on top of these little Tupperware things. And I was thinking, okay, so let's just say the bottom of this little stand here represents the bottom of the clouds. And so as you can see here, the light is way above, it's well above what would be the bottom of the clouds in this example. So let's see what happens. I turned off the lights and set my iPhone to record, and I'm showing myself here recording all of this with another camera, and I pulled the light back on the table. And watch what happens here. Ooh, check it out. There's that refraction taking place again. It's got the light. It made the sun set, first of all, below the horizon in this case. And let's just show, this is just the iPhone view. I'm going to bring the cloud in here, and the platform represents the bottom of the clouds. So the sun's going down, and whoop, there it is. The bottom of the clouds, illuminated by a light source that's well above the clouds, moving parallel over a flat surface.
Earth's magnetic field is what causes gravity. Tesla called it universal compression. It is the sun's heat that produces the atmosphere's density gradient, but it is Earth's magnetic field that causes the atmosphere's pressure gradient. This compression forms a vacuum between Earth's atmosphere and the stellar dome, allowing the Earth to radiate extra heat and stay cool. This universal compression is caused by diamagnetism, and it is a quantum effect that cannot be blocked.
I first want to discuss with you diamagnetism. Magnetism. All materials, when you expose them to an external magnetic field, will to some degree oppose that external field. And they will generate on an atomic scale an EMF which is opposing the external field. Now you will say, yes, of course, Lenz's law. Wrong. It has nothing to do with Lenz's law. It has nothing to do with the free electrons in conductors which produce an eddy current when there is a changing magnetic field. I'm not talking about a changing magnetic field, I'm talking about a permanent magnetic field. So when I apply a permanent magnetic field in all materials, a magnetic dipole moment is induced to oppose that field. And there is no way that we can understand that with 802. It can only be understood with quantum mechanics. So we'll make no attempts to that. We will accept it.
Everything on Earth is diamagnetic. That means the electrons in all matter are repelled by Earth's permanent magnetic field. Even paramagnetic and ferromagnetic materials are diamagnetic, but they have a stronger attraction to the poles of a magnet. Science is correct about gravity mathematically, but it's the causality they get wrong. Mass does not attract mass, and it does not bend space. Science can mathematically predict the buoyancy of an object with this simple equation. But for this to be accurate, we need to replace the word gravity with diamagnetism. Here we have a brick. The brick is denser than the air around it, and the electrons inside the brick are repelled by Earth's magnetic field, causing a weak acceleration downwards. If we have two identical bricks, they will fall at the same rate because they have the same density and the same amount of electrons. However, if one brick is bigger than the other, then the larger brick will fall faster, because even though they have the same density, they do not have the same amount of electrons. Science claims the larger brick will fall faster because it has more mass, but that's a lie. It's because it has more electrons.
We actually see this in laboratory settings today. Scientists have successfully levitated living grasshoppers and frogs.
Let it drop. Hands up, feel that low bass creeping. Heartbeat locked to the kick drum beating. Lights flash red.
Because diamagnetism is a response to a magnetic field, a standard copper or steel Faraday cage cannot block it. The magnetic field lines simply move through the cage's walls, interacting with the atoms inside just as they did before.
Don't stop, stay right there. We're weightless, floating in electric air. I feel it rise from the floor to the ceiling. You feel that drop like the world it rewinds.
The best flat earth proof in the world is teaching somebody how a compass works. It works because it is magnetic. Okay, it's attracted to the magnetic north, which is in the center of our world. And when you spin a compass around a magnet north, it always is going to point north in the middle. That's because that's how a compass works, and that's why circumnavigation is navigating in a circle. Listen, don't be the guy that says, oh, there's no proof of a flat earth. There's lots.
Tides are caused by diamagnetism.
Drag a plate through the water, creating two dips on the surface, and sunlight shining through the dips will create two crisp black spots on the bottom of the pool that can persist across the length of the pool. Underneath the surface is an entire half-ring vortex, aka a toroidal vortex.
Because the atmosphere acts like a fluid, the sun creates hurricanes, much like these paint swirls. The waters above the stellar dome is also a fluid and behaves the same way. The star's circular path is the same speed as the sun, which means that at midnight you can see the same 7 stars no matter where you are on Earth. Same time but not the same moment, because stars are only visible at night and Earth has time zones. If the stars are too far away, the downwards atmospheric refraction will hide them from sight. Regardless of whether Rahu is a shadow planet or a dark matter body, its eclipsing actions are predictable.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.